And the overall new IFBB Pro is Tilda.
And yes, we will know you are here if we call a name and you're still sitting.
Hello. You get me? Yeah. Oh, so I am. I'm happy now outside. We don't like that bit lighting. We have Tilda, bikini athlete. So this is her second show this year, and last week was her pro debut. Not only was it her pro debut, it was a pro debut in bikini class. It was crazy, crazy. You're not feeling small, because obviously the glutes are still fucking full. Basically, last week we got some feedback to how to apply to go into this week, and that is what we've done. We've got a different tan, a little bit of a different approach, a little bit more fullness this week, and basically it's really nice to go in front of another panel of judges to get another opinion, obviously, to what she's going to do moving forward. Tilda, how do you feel? Honestly, or... To be honest, I'm feeling really uneasy. I won't lie, last weekend knocked me back in my confidence a lot. Although the feedback was mainly positive, it's just got me feeling really uneasy for this show. I'm posing in a different way from last week to hide some areas of my physique that are a weak point for the bikini class. However, 6 days to change your posing is a lot. Well, it's not a lot, it's a lot to take in and not a lot of time to do it in. So feeling a little bit uneasy for presentation-wise on stage, which is as bad as it can get for bikini, but I can only try and roll with it and just do my best and hope that the 10% where I've got the posing right when I've been practicing lately is the 10% that shows up on stage. So yeah, we'll see.
Not only that though, she's also had a lot of stress this week leading into show. So yeah, the external stress has been there, but she's still pushed through to be here. And she's a little soldier. Anyway, that's it for now. Bye.
Ankle straps, always need these. Face bikini slabs, bikini jewellery, vitamin C, pump up bands, emergency sewing kit, dolls. This is needed. Your bikini migrate has happened to people before. Make sure you have it. If you're at the show and don't have it, come see me.
Right, see-through. What did you say?
No, the key's going to break me.
Well, I'm prepared if it does. So, for a few shows now, I've had the feedback of my tan not looking quite right with my hair on stage. And we've had it a few times from different judges, to be fair, but we're actually doing something about it because you've got to, really. I've tried a wig once before and it didn't work. So, we are currently topping up the tan because we've noticed everyone else is a little bit darker, and the protocol this time has been a lot of base coats. So mixing a warm base coat and an ultra dark base coat, doing layer upon layer upon layer upon layer over the course of like 2-3 nights before the show. Dean has been my pro tan man, and Amanda with the steady hand or not so steady hand is pouring the two mixes together, and we're just going to do another layer because I'm a little light, but this keeps the tan really warm instead of going that sort of dusky gold colour I've appeared on stage for the past couple shows, which my hair kind of looks a bit blonde under the lights. You lose the redheadness, so I just look merged. So this should help stop that dirty, weird colour blend. So wish us luck.
Last week it kind of looked flat, so that's definitely good. And we turn that.
I think my glutes are too big there.
Maybe we didn't push them back.
My right glute's bigger, and I think going on that back leg, I'm not pushing them back.
You're not.
I'm just getting ready to spin around. They look massive.
Imagine having that issue being a natty and it's just too big a glute.
It's just the lower glute.
But it looks shorter though.
Yeah.
And that you're capturing.
Face front. Thank you, ladies. You can file off to your left.
$139 and $135, switch please. Face the back. Walk 4 steps towards the screen. Face the back. steps. Face front, long back. Back to diagonal, please.
And yeah, so we have literally got 3 judges' feedbacks, and it's so interesting to see like that every single judge has a different view. It's hard to say because Tyler basically said not that anything we thought, literally nothing about the peak, nothing about fullness, nothing about conditioning. It was like upper outer glute needs more development, which I suppose would then match her lower glute. Didn't say that she needs to downsize her glutes, which she was told last week. And just needs to work on the front pose to get that more hourglass shape, so bring that shoulder around, but she doesn't like to do because she has a wider waist, so she's trying to, you know, trying to do what's best for your physique sometimes, then shoots you in the foot because then it's not bringing the shape that they want to see. But if you haven't got that shape, then how do you pose? So it's a case of just twisting around and trying it and see what they, next time, do it and see if they don't like it. Then JP just said that she turned around to the back and said, whoa, glutes. He said for her doing wellness natural next year rather than wellness bikini, because the wellness for naturals would be more her size, because the natural bikini girls are like tiny little children, he said, and that was his like view. Then we spoke to Javier and he said she needs more upper outer glutes to go in line with the quad and to put her feet in more so her quad sweep can't see from behind. And then he basically said it's the luck of the draw too, because I can tell you this and then you go to another show and everyone looks different, and it's who you're standing next to and who the judges are on the day or the panel changes.
So you need to figure out a better front pose. Okay, you want to showcase more hourglass shape in your front pose. You need to add a little bit more fullness to your legs and your upper and outer glutes. Okay.
Do you think natural is my best suit?
Yeah, I think that would definitely be better for you, but still work on all those things. Yeah. The front pose needs more hourglass shape. She's like all the way to the side too. So you need to play around with the front pose. Yeah.
Thank you.
Like on the presentation, you still have to work on her, like because even from the front, like it didn't work that much for now. And from the back, she was looking like almost kind of wellness glutes. So it didn't fit really into the bikini right now. So if you honestly, like from the back, it was like you know, out of size, like she was big. Like from the back, it's like if you reduce her, like you reduce the glutes and everything of trying to fit bikini.
Yeah.
That's still big. Like when she turned from the back, we all like. Yeah.
All of you like.
Yeah, just like no, it didn't fit. I believe like we're gonna have like the natural stroke. So if you're still like natural and but like the quads right now they're not really fit for wellness. But like you have to have that, you know, that sweep, like a little bit more volume, and you got to have that desired hand balance. And like let's say about the tie-in, you've got that long fucking tie-in glutes. That's very long. In my opinion, it really fits better for wellness than for bikini. But like some of the girls there, they pose wrong. So you didn't pose wrong, but like you've got real glutes. You've got the real one. It's just like whatever you do, you turn and you say, it don't fit, honestly. Like keep the upper body almost like that, like maybe a little bit muscular, a little bit more. Condition, a little bit more condition. Bring some nicer, like a little bit bigger quads, you know, like for on the knee inside and just sweep. Yeah, kind of the difficult to grow. So whatever you have, it's gonna be okay, like more or less. I met like several pros, like in person. Like you have the feeling that you're looking like to a child, like she's tiny like that, like very skinny, very teeny. And you're not big, but she's even smaller than you. No, honestly, like I honestly think that will be easier for you to fit natural wellness 10 times easier than trying to fit there, because she had the glutes. So technically, what's the harder to get is the glutes.
Yeah, no. Do they do? I didn't know that natural wellness existed yet.
It will, because they're gonna try to set up like a natural Olympia qualifier, things like that. Next year it's gonna be like on the tubes. So that's an interesting position option.
Honestly, man.
I haven't heard that one for ages either.
What flavour McFlurries do you have, please?
So guys, the show is over and I got some pretty mixed feedback actually. It's kind of, it's hard to understand where to move forward. I don't know whether I'll go into detail in another video about the feedbacks I've got over the past couple shows. However, changes that we made in terms of tan definitely helped. Posing tweaks means my leg was not mentioned at all, which is great. However, it does make me lose a little bit of detail in the front leg and the front shot, which I think is a problem because it makes my leg not look as full. So not great. You need to probably switch sides, do some posing from the other leg, spend more time on that. Mixed feedback because head judge wanted my front pose less side on, showing a bit more of like the abs. However, my waist is too thick that way, so I can't really do that, but I could build that upper glute to give more hourglass, but I'll be a very big bikini girl. However, another judge just said, look, when you turn to the rear, we all went, that's not bikini glutes. So they're a bit too long, they're very wellness glutes, and I'll be better in the natural wellness pro league over the natural bikini pro league. However, another judge said, no, you'd be great in the natural bikini pro league. So where do we go from here? I'll have to see. Obviously, the split in my quad head would be a problem in wellness, and it's something that was a major reason why I moved. This was to get feedback and dabble in this class, and I've done that, and it didn't go as well as I hoped. It's just, I'm very happy with how I look on my own. But in the lineup of girls, you can see that my structure is not yet bikini. I need to build and refine the muscles to get the pro bikini shape to really hit that criteria. At the moment, I'm just kind of in a class of my own. That's how it feels, that's how it looks. But I'm so happy with how I looked. I'm just not a defined class yet. I'm still in that middle, downsized, but a bit upsized from there. That I need to just work on losing muscle in certain areas and gaining muscle in certain areas. I knew that, which is why I'm not going to do another show this season, because there wouldn't be much point. There's nothing to do with conditioning, fullness. So now I need some time to adapt the physique and come back in the pro natural league. So I'm just gonna go see the guys and we'll keep you all updated.